battle right there on the board. So let's switch sides. Let's go to the orange and black. What's Coach Rasnick?
It's very simple. I think you've been yelling it. You got to box out. We got to box out and get those rebounds. I mean, we know those guys are going to rebound, and it's like we're not getting a body on them. We're just letting them, get a free release, and they're getting those rebounds. And then there's been 4 or 5 times where we had 3 kids around. Somebody box them out, and the other one get the rebound.
Or both bodies.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what he's talking about. We got to box out. We got to rebound. And for me, I know you want to play fast, but I think we lost. The lead.
First quarter was perfect.
Right.
That's what the Cats want.
And I think that second quarter got away from us because Tennessee started pushing the tempo, and we want to try to match it. And we get a turnover, get a stop, then we go back down the other end, turn the ball right back over.
Yeah, we'll see what the Cats can do about that. I think another thing too, like you said, tempo. It's different when you run tempo and everybody's in sync, but whenever you're getting pressed and you're only running. You only have 2 guys down on the floor,
right.
And then Tennessee has got 4 down there in the block, and you're 2 against 4.
Yeah.
When you put up a shot, you're not going to get the rebound.
No, so that's why I said there's a couple times where we're down there, we're trying to push it. You got guys trailing behind you. Tennessee High has 4 of their 5 guys down there. You're outnumbered. Bring it back out, set up an offense, and we did that. We did that wonderfully in that first quarter. Second quarter, we let it get away from us. And like you said, Coach Rasnick. How long did you let it go before you call a timeout to try to calm your guys down? And I'm all about let your kids play, but it kind of got away from us a little bit. Call a timeout, get them calmed down. Say, hey guys, we're still in this game. Let's just play the way we played in that first quarter. Make the extra passes, move the ball around, get the open look, and sink those buckets.
And I'll tell you what, Coach Rasnick, if he saw the box score, he'd really say it because the first quarter they held Tennessee High to 15 points, albeit they only scored 11. But that's a 4-point differential. Second quarter, Tennessee High scored 30 points. Virginia High scored 22, but that goes to show the difference in play from one quarter to the next.
Yeah.
And Cats are not going to be able to hang with Tennessee if they score 30 every quarter.
No, we just don't have the depth to do that. And, I think you said it before pregame. When you have those 2 bodies down low, if you're not hitting your perimeter shots, you're just going to feed those guys down low. And we cannot let them get wide open looks. Put a body on a body. I'm fine, get some fouls, that's fine, but you got to make them work for it down low.
I will say this tonight, the Cats getting it inside when they've gotten some points down there. Watkins has had a couple of points. Brown has. Alex Inman's gotten to the rim several times.
Well, it's going to put their post players also, it's going to get Tennessee High post players in foul trouble. Because they want to block some shots. So you get down there and it's, you get that call, and next thing Webb might have 2 or 3 fouls on him, and you got to sit him for a little bit.
So with that, let's take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we'll talk about what to expect in the second half and then go over some other things going on around basketball in general. We'll be right back from the halftime. 45-33, the Vikings lead Virginia High.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts.
That's going to be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh, my God. Ah.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us. We're over here.
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin. I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org/VA. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you going to do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood, or an earthquake is destroying buildings? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. Go to readyvirginia.gov and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by Ready Virginia, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
You wanted to be a teacher when you were little, but as you grew up, things changed. Teaching just didn't seem like the best option anymore, so you decided to become something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Interesting and innovative things are happening in teaching today, so it's time to put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Welcome back as we get near the end of halftime for the boys varsity contest of the hardwood edition of the VT game. 45-33. About a minute and a half before we get going again in the second half. We welcome you back to the halftime report here on Bearcat Radio. And, Coach, real quick, let's go ahead and talk about what to expect in the second half. All right, what to expect altogether.
I mean, I don't think Tennessee High would change too much. I mean, they have a 12-point lead right now. They really took over in that second quarter. I would like to think, Coach Ratson went in there, made some adjustments, and tell the kids to calm down. Like, I think we let that second quarter get away from us. And I think we panicked just a little bit. So we'll come back out here. Let's play like we did in that first quarter. Move the ball around. Set up an offense. Get that open look. Gavin was hot early. Tyler was hot early. And then it's like when we were pushing the ball, we had guys trailing behind us, and we were forcing some shots there. And we did well with it because they were falling for us. Let's slow it back down, move the ball, run some offense. I think we'll be fine.
And, again, the scoring disparity there. First quarter was a 4-point difference. Second quarter, an 8-point difference. Tennessee High doubled their point total overall. They only had 15 in the first quarter. They had 30 in the second quarter alone, and they hold a 45-33 lead. And I'll just say this, if they score 90, there's no way they're going to lose this game. So the Cats are going to have to slow them down. And, really the big difference right now is on the boards offensively, and we'll see right here in about 10 seconds once the Cats get the ball to open this half, how they're going to play it offensively. And we hope, of course, that Tennessee High's going to get it to open the half, but whenever Tennessee High does, Virginia High gets it, how they play offensively. As it looks like Johnny Wynn will be out there, Sean Watkins, Tyler Strong, Alex Inman, and Gavin Austin. We haven't seen Dalton Taylor any tonight. Neither haven't seen John Clifton at all as well. 45-33, and Vikings get it started here. Well, Sean has it out at the top of the key. Looked down to Webb, but he was guarded closely by Strong. And you'll have to take it for a trip down inside. Got to be smart here if you're Wynn.
Got to be smart here.
Tried to go across the body of Mitchell and swipe at the ball, fell down, and got called for the foul. 45-33 the score. In case you're just tuning in, just got underway here in the second half.
About first on Wynn.
18 seconds in here, but as we get going, 45-33. Vikings with it now as Mitchell gets out of a double team. Gavin with the closeout that left a wide open three in the corner, and he rattles it home. That's Brandon Brown for three. Had 11 points last night.
Now, don't try to just throw something to match the three that they just shot. Run an offense here.
15 points, the lead. Really the biggest lead of the day, I believe, for the Vikings. Now, Alex Inman holding it out, waiting to get some sort of call here as he fakes a pass over to Austin. Now Wynn goes inside. A wild pass, dangerous out to Gavin. It bounces off the foot of Webb. Wait a minute. They say it goes out.
I'm not sure.
They're actually giving it back. Okay. I was about to say. They pointed back. No.
Yeah.
Well, Gavin saw it. I saw what Gavin saw. It looked like it hit off the foot of Webb, but wow, they're giving that ball to Vikings. Well,
I don't know.
Well, they've already got a 15-point lead.
Yeah. I mean, I would have said it was off Webb.
Yeah, I thought it hit off the foot of Webb.
He's kicked the ball out a lot tonight, so I would have called it on Webb.
Either that or Gavin's just a really good actor, you know. Ooh, Johnny almost had a steal. He hit it to Inman, but they say it's a foul, and that's Johnny's second foul here in the second half. He's only played a minute and 8 seconds. He'll have to
Got to be smart. Got to be smart.
I understand trying to make something happen.
And the guy gets by you, you can't try to get that reach-in foul.
Now they go Webb trying to get it in on the block. He puts up a lot
of contact there.
Floater, and he made it. 48 or 50-33 now the score.
We're starting to let it get away from us. Set up an offense, get an open look. We're starting to let it get away from us now.
Inman trying to dribble, now throws it off. Gavin Austin driving baseline, looking for a pass. Back out strong, left wing, missed the three. Washawn comes down with the board, and here comes Brown in transition. Mitchell, an easy layup attempt, and it goes in. Strong tried to get the block, but it's a make, 52-33, and it's a 19-point lead for the Vikings, and the Cats have yet to score in the second half.
Do you call a timeout here to try to take the momentum away from Tennessee High?
Jake Johnson, who just came in for Johnny Wynn, fakes a shot back out now to Inman. Johnson with it, left wing. Inman top of the key. They get it to Strong right at the free throw line. Might have got away with a walk as they get Inman driving, and Inman carried, but he got fouled before on his way, so never got a chance to get the shot up. So it'll just go as a foul on the floor. It's a first foul for the Vikings. Cats have two. They're both on Johnny Wynn. Sean Watkins will check out, and in comes Will Brown playing with two fouls. Baseline inbounds here. Gavin's going to throw it in. Now Johnston has as they throw it around the wing. Inman has a wide open look. He's going to take a three from the left wing, and he got it. That's big there. 36 points down for the Cats. Inman had all the time in the world. Nobody closed out. Mitchell trying to drive, dishes it on the run to Washawn, who gets it with left hand, and nobody there to help Brown, and Washawn takes advantage, puts it in for two, 54-36. Gavin Austin a three, trying to match, and he swishes it from the left wing, left corner. 54-39 now the score.
Make sure you get a body on a body here.
Webb trying to drive on the right side of the lane. Gets it underneath to Washawn. He kind of bobbled it, and they call a foul underneath on Brown. I don't know what he did, really. I think Washawn just sort of bobbled it, and they must have assumed Brown was making contact. A couple of the fans over in the crowd didn't like it, but now Watkins will have to come back in for Will Brown, who will have to sit.
They got to be careful. They might get thrown out.
Yeah, you got to watch out. We had an ejection earlier as Webb takes a three from the right corner. Nobody boxed out. And Washawn puts it back in after the miss, 56-39. So right when the Cats get a three, the Vikings have scored 4 points.
Somebody has to get a body on him.
Now Inman has it back in the corner. Johnson takes a three from the left corner. Hits off the top of the board, but no stoppage in play as it's rebounded by Webb, and they're going to push in transition. Webb against two defenders. A third one, Strong, came in, tried to get the block, but he can't get it. And Webb puts it in for two, and it's 58-39, back to a 19-point lead.
And see, that was smart on Gavin's part. He has two teammates coming down. He waited till they got down, set up an offense here.
Strong has it, dribbling left wing back to Johnson. Johnson, of course, last shot was that three that hit off the top of the backboard, so he passes up the three. Now Austin's going to reset it with 4:16 to go here in the third.
You know, I thought there was a little contact on Jake when he shot that three, but, you know.
Working off a screen, Austin did a little shot fake. Now Strong lines up a three from just off the top of the key to the left and made it. 58-42. Vikings trying to push. Here's a three taken by Parker, and it made it. Just hit and took a friendly roll off the rim. 61-42 as they answer right back, running it down the court and made it. It's pretty deflating there. If you're the Cats, you get a three, another one, and then the Vikings come right down and make it on you. Strong trying to drive, got it with the right hand, and a foul, and I believe it was on Washawn.
Yeah, there was contact there.
And that's who you want to get in foul trouble, him and Webb.
That might be only one on him, though. Is it more than one?
I think it is. I think it is just the first on Webb. It might be a second. Or not Webb, but Washawn. Actually, they might have called that. Yeah, it was just the first on Washawn, but he'll go sit. Webb is still out on the court. Tyler Parker checks back in for the Vikings, along Cade Mitchell down there as well. Cole McBriar, and the fifth player is Charles Kimmer. Or actually, pardon me, Blake Farver, as the Vikings try to push it down in transition. 61-45 they lead. A foul on Webb underneath. I don't know who they're going to get for that one.
I think we're giving it on Sean.
It's either Watkins or Inman. They were right there beside each other, and it'll send Webb to the line. Fourth team foul for the Cats, the second for Sean Watkins. All right, so now you're sort of teetering here. Will Brown has two fouls. Sean Watkins now with two, or three fouls for Brown, two for Watkins. And, we've not seen Clifton play so far in our last game and a half.
You say that, and he's going in now.
No, there he is. So he's gotten moved in. Of course,